Hello guys, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video for this week starting today, the 11th of April 2023. Now the first trading idea that I would like to talk about is on Bitcoin. Actually three trading ideas because there was quite a ride on Bitcoin recently and three new strong levels formed on Bitcoin. So what we're looking at is a 30-minute time frame on Bitcoin. The platform is TradingView platform, and the indicators that you see on the screen, those are my custom-made volume profile and view up indicators. The first support on Bitcoin formed here at 29,720, and it is based on a significant volume cluster which got formed within this uptrend. Such volume cluster is telling us that the buyers who were pushing the price upwards were active here at this place, and those buyers are likely to defend this place, which is clearly important for them because they placed a lot of their longs there. So that's why I think that this should work as a strong support, and when the price makes it back to this support, I expect that there'll be a reaction. Now, the same reason is also behind this significant volume cluster and this support it represents. This is the beginning of that heavy volume zone. And again, it should work as a strong support because buyers who are pushing the price upwards were active here. They were adding to their long positions here as they were pushing the price upwards. So when there's a pullback, I expect a reaction from there. So ideal scenario is pullback to the first level, reaction, then a pullback to the second support and another reaction. Now those two levels are based on a setup which I call the trend setup. It is a volume profile setup which I use when there's a trend. Now the third support, which is in here at 28,300, is based on a volume profile setup called the volume accumulation setup. This setup is when there is a rotation from which strong trend activity starts, like this one. All right, there needs to be heavy volumes within the rotation, and you want to trade from that heavy volume zone like this. So this is support number 3. This is the place where buyers were building up their long positions before starting this uptrend. So when the price reaches this support, again there should be a reaction of the buyers who are active here. All right, so those are currently the strongest volume-based supports on Bitcoin. And let me now switch over to another chart to show you another trading idea. The next one is going to be the British pound US dollar. So now we are at the British pound US dollar. I switched to a 15-minute chart, 15-minute time frame, because it's slightly better visible like this. The volume profile is more detailed like this. What I want to talk about here is this volume zone from which aggressive sell-off started on Friday. This area is very important to me because of that strong sell-off. It's showing aggressivity and strength of strong institutional sellers, and I was looking for a place where those sellers were most likely building up their short positions. I think it is in here because of the heavy volumes and because this is the beginning of that strong sell-off. So the beginning of that heavy volume zone is a resistance. It is at 1.2430, and I think that when the price reaches this resistance, there is likely to be a reaction from those sellers. All right, so that's for the British pound US dollar. Another market that I like to talk about is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So this is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Again, I'm at the 15-minute chart. If you prefer to use 30-minute time frame, as I usually do, then it's fine, but this level is easier to see when you are using the 15-minute time frame. So it is a bit similar to the previous level which I showed you on the British pound. Again, we have heavy volume zone from which very strong trend started. In this case, it's even better visible because the volumes here are really heavy. So this is showing us a place where big institutional sellers were building up their short positions before pushing the price aggressively downwards. This is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, and I think that it will work as a resistance. And when there is a pullback to it at some point in the future, I expect that there'll be a reaction from those sellers who will be defending this zone, which is clearly important for them. We can see that on the volume profile because they placed a lot of their shorts there. Alright, so that's for that resistance. It is at 0.6244. What we need to do now is just wait until the price reaches the level and take it from there. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then I recommend visiting my website. This is it, trader-dale.com. And if you click this button, which says browse courses, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my courses. There are two. There's Elite Pack, which focuses on volume profile trading. And below that, there's Order Flow Pack, which focuses on day trading using order flow. Now, I have a very special offer here. It's only until this Friday, but until Friday, you can have both those packs for the lowest price ever. So the combo of the Elite Pack plus the Order Flow Pack only for $4.97, but this is only until this Friday, all right? So that's about the special deal. Now, before I wrap this video up, what I like to do is announce a winner of a contest we had last week. The prize of the contest was my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform. Those are the indicators I work with today. And right now on your screen, you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner. And what I'll do is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video that I'll upload on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win those indicators. Alright? So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys have any questions, there's a quick chat window on my website right here. So if you need anything, we are here to help. Alright, so again, thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy trading!